It's my pleasure to be here, and I really feel very warm, like I'm in between my family, and thank you very much for your invitation. It's my pleasure and my honor. And I'll start talk to you about my experience for 15 years with the youth in the Middle East. And I'm trying to give you some rules to deal with the youth. Actually, I'm coming to talk about 7 rules. And I'm coming from Egypt. And I know how important your time and my time. So I'm not coming from all this far distance just to give words. I'm trying to give you some concrete rules to feel that I did something right for your time and my time. So I'll try to give 7 rules how for successful relation with youth. And I think you can use it as a scouts and deal with the youth through some of them. May I ask to make the light a little bit because I need to interaction with the faces, and sorry for that. Keep it light, yeah. I can't talk to myself. So, let's start with the first rule. The first rule is, let's dream together. Let's dream. Youth without dreams, you lose them. What's the meaning of youth without ask them to dream and help them to dream? I'll give you my experience about this. In 2006, I asked the youth in the Middle East, not only in Egypt, all the Arab youth, please send me your dreams for your country after 20 years from now. And I put on my website 20 sectors for the dreams: health, education, coexistence, sports, 20 sectors. And I did that through my program on the satellites, on the television. I'm waiting for your dreams. And unfortunately, after 2 weeks, I got 0. No dreams. And I shocked. What shall I go to say to the people in the television? No dreams? And I discovered that why they didn't send, because no one asking them about their dreams before. Maybe I'm talking about the Middle East, but this is the truth. So I started 4 episodes in the television. Explain what dreams mean. And I used some video clips. The tunnel between UK, between London and France, it was a dream. America, when they reach the moon, it was a dream. Dubai, it was a dream. Solidaire in Beirut, in Lebanon, it was a dream. And give Germany before the Second War and now, it was a dream. And give them clips before and after. This is a dream. And I kept like that for 1 month. And I tried to encourage them, send the dreams. You will not pay for your dreams. Or you feel that you're shy to send your dreams. And I tried to do that for 1 month, weekly, push them. And I told them, you know, what is the difference between the human and all other animals? And so it's the greatest thing that God gave it to us is our minds. And what is the fantastic in our minds? The ability to dream. You can imagine your future after 10 years from now. But the lion will stay lion for hundreds of years. He cannot dream. You can dream. I can tell you, after this effort, I got, in 1 month, the next month, 700,000 dreams. Yes. 700, it was, we don't know how to deal with all the dreams. So, from zero, in 1 month, 700,000 dreams. It's like a tap. We just open it. Can you, as a scouts, to encourage our youth in the world to dream? We face now in the world a huge obstacles for the future. Obstacles everywhere. The only solution is the dreams of the youth. The only solution, if they dream, because we will not be here in this world after 20 years from now, but our kids will be there. It will be their earth. So I got 7,000 dreams, 700,000. And then I asked them, please put the priorities of your dreams. And they sent me their priorities. I'm not going to tell you about the priorities now. Maybe it will be in the second point. But one of the youth sent me why this is the first time he can dream. He sent me an email and he gave me some words, I cannot forget it. He sent me, you are the first one asked me to dream. My parents never asked me to dream. My teacher in the school, never. And he told me, in the past, I was like a water in this bottle. They push me to be in this bottle. And I'm not a water. My soul coming from the sky. And if they pushed me to put me here, they will kill me. Dreams like that. This is my first point. Can you draw a dream with the scouts in your country? Can you put a goal, big goal, and try to use many ways to encourage them to dream and to make them see their dreams 3D with colors. Really, I'm serious. And ask them to write it and keep it in their wallet. And ask them to don't be shy. Talk about your dream. The greatest thing in this world is our dreams, because it became facts. All the facts in the world, it was dreams in the last 20 years. I'm afraid if we didn't push our kids, our youth, to dream, how the world will be miserable in the next 20 years. This is your role. You can do it. dream for the youth who's working with you. This is my first point. My second point, I will adopt your dream. You can give him the chance to dream and leave him. This is more worse. Because after some times he will feel that maybe this photo give us that I will carry you. Not true. I will adopt. No. I'm with you. Let's tell you what I did after I asked them to send their dreams. I asked them, please put the priorities of your dreams. And they sent, and I told them, I will not accept under less than 1 million reply to adopt, to be something concrete. So I got 1 million reply. And they put the priorities. Number one, we need jobs. We need jobs. And number two, I'm talking about the Arab youth. And number two, women empowerment. And number three, to accept each other, to be in a peace. So I found myself in between two ways. To carry on in what I want to do in my life, what I believe myself, or to adopt their dreams and tell them my life will be for these three dreams. I will try my best to carry your voice to the world, to tell them about your dreams. And this is what I did. So if you ask me what you did since these dreams till now, I'm trying in these three things: coexistence, get jobs to the youth through many ways, not the time to talk about the details, believe in women and give them the chance to express themselves, especially in the Middle East, to adopt, to tell them, I believe in you. I will try my best. And so that we started the program in the television to adopt the first dream. So I told them that let's go to Gallup to make a survey to ask the Arab youth which type of jobs you can work on it. Microfinance projects? And then they said yes. So we make a survey, and survey put it in the universities from Yemen to Morocco, in Egypt, and we got 1.4 million replies about this survey. So we went to the make a big conference in London, in Wembley Conference Center, to ask the world, please adopt the youth in the Middle East dreams. And it's a story to tell them, I will adopt your dreams. To be honest with you, I failed. Yeah, we didn't make a big difference in the microfinance projects or in the to get jobs to the youth. It's bigger than me. But I respected myself that I didn't waste your time. I respected you as a youth. And here is your dreams. I tried my best. And I built my credibility with them through what I did. Even the result is zero. Or not a big result, but I did. Can you do these 2 points? Listen to their dreams and try to adopt their dreams. Number 3. I'm still talking about, I'm still talking about 7 rules for successful relation with youth. You cannot imagine, once you listen to their dreams and give them the feeling that you are honest to adopt their dreams, they are ready to do anything for the sake of their dreams. Scouts will be number 1 in the eyes of the youth for a better future, once we did this too, in my opinion. Number 3. Number 3, accept others through projects, not talk. Let me, I'm sure that, you know, after the revolution of the communications in the world became a small village. So the civilizations and ideas became in front of each other. So you have 2 options, clash or accept. You have no choice. Maybe in the past you can isolate each culture, you here and I'm here. But now after the net, after internet and after satellites, how can you do that? So to accept others, it's a must. But youth will never listen to you if you give them 100,000 lectures about coexistence and accept others. They will not listen to you. I suggest projects. Projects to accept others. And let me give you 1 example of what we did in Egypt. We started a project about anti-drug campaign. But anti-drug campaign in Egypt, we need to make training courses for 500 of the youth in Emirates, in Saudi Arabia, in Egypt, in Jordan, to give them awareness and skills how to start these anti-drug campaigns. All of them was Muslims. But where is the best place we can send them to take this training course? We found that the best place in the church in Egypt. So we sent 500 Muslim youth to the church for 2 weeks in a place called Wadi Natron in Egypt. And they stayed there to take these training courses. And at the first 3 days, both sides wasn't comfortable. But I can tell you that it was one of the richest experience in their lives, both of them, and they are still friends till now. This has happened 5 years ago. I discovered that talks, lectures, not enough. You will not go far. You will not make a big difference. Projects. Projects to work together. Much better than give talks. Because youth will say, oh, advices. Or, oh, what is the high agenda for these words? What they want? Let's work together for a project for all of us. So we use the anti-drug campaign to make coexistence. I suggest for all of you, for the peace of the world in the future, use projects and make the model of the project to engage youth from many sides to work together. Can you, as a scouts, to create a projects, and one of the aims of these projects to make the youth working together from different cultures or different religions? I think number 3 as well is very important. In the Quran, there is a part, the second part in Quran, talking about coexistence. In a part talking about Ala Imran. But this part started with the meaning of coexistence, but the Prophet Muhammad did something unique at that time. He did the first conference in the world between Muslim and the Christians. He invited a group of the Christian to his mosque in Al-Madinah to sit together to talk about the meaning of our ideas for 6 days. A conference, the first conference for coexistence in the world. We did it as the Muslims in Al-Madinah 1,000 years ago. So he did it through a project, a conference, to sit together, to meet each other, to eat with each other, to check hands. This is the way if you want to make a big change in acceptance or in coexistence. This is my 3rd point. My 4th point, build the platform. Remember that youth more faster than us, right? You accept this? They are very fast. They want to make quick achievements, so they are very fast. Sometimes we, or the civil society or the political people, they are not fast like them. So they feel bored, the youth. So my opinion, what we want to do, just put the platform and leave them. Platform to be sure that they are in the right way. Let me give you an example. In 2009, we started, as I told you, a campaign for anti-drug campaigns. This campaign, what we did, we went to make a memorandum of understanding with Dubai police and with UN ODC. And us life makers made this memorandum of understanding that we will start this campaign. This is part of the platform. And we made our internet website ready for this campaign. This is part of the platform. And we put a goal that we want 1 million stickers everywhere in the Middle East, no for drugs, and 1,000 activities in the schools and universities, and 2,000 going of the people who, of the youth who using drugs, starting the treatment. When I was in the meeting with Dubai police and UN ODC, both of them said, "Is these the goals in 5 weeks?" I said, "Yes." They said, "No, we will not sign." Are you crazy? We cannot do something like this. I said, "We cannot do it, but youth can do it." They said, "In 5 weeks?" I said, "Yes, they are faster than us." All what we want to do, just to put the platform and leave them. They said, if a big problem happened, it will be your responsibility. I said, yes, I will talk in the television and it will be my responsibility. Platform is ready, and I give just two speeches, one in the television and one on my website. Youth, we need to start this campaign for the sake of the youth in the Middle East. We need 1 million sticker. We need 1,000 events from Morocco to Yemen. We need 2,000 youth starting the treatment. Can you imagine in 5 weeks we got 6 million stickers? And we put one of the platform, we put a sticker, the design of the logo on my website. Just you take it and print it and do what you want. It's not our, we will not do anything. 6 million stickers, 5,000 events, schools, universities, clubs, everywhere, everywhere. Just put the platform. But you ask them to do something and they don't know what the aim. Where you want us to go? Is the facilities are ready? Yes, yes. We finish everything before we launch. Once we launch with the platform, don't do anything, just watch. They will do more than you can imagine that they can do it. So, build the platform. This is number 4. Number 5, respect the youth feeling. It's an emotional point. Youth mean they need a lot of experience. So obvious they will do a lot of mistakes. Are you ready to accept that or not? Leave it, take it or leave it. Very simple. But youth without mistakes, are you talking about youth? Are you sure? Are you ready to accept, to listen, to be ready to listen to a big mistakes? Not to accept it, but at least to start. I tried something make me very happy. Any one of the youth, boys or girls, come to me and say, I did a big problem with my family, with a girl, with whatever. I started always with these words. I feel you. I'm not acting, I'm really, I feel you. And I feel your needs. And I understand your feelings. I can imagine how you suffer for so and so and so and so. But please try 1, 2, 3. I found that this is like a magic. Just to start like that, I respect. Even if I refuse. And I can say at the end of the conversation with him, I refuse what you're doing. But I will never start like that. I understand. I feel you. Can we do that with youth? Respect. I have a nice story about Prophet Muhammad. He was sitting with some of the companions and all of them over 30 years old. They sitting and it was too hot, so they need a water. And the first one right to Prophet Muhammad was a child, 10 years old, something like that. And the system in for the Muslims that you start from the right to the left, yani to give the water like that. So they got a bottle of water to the Prophet, and the first one is a child. Obvious now in the Middle East, we cannot see him, he's not there. Yeah. So you give the water to the older people who are sitting. So Prophet Muhammad did that. He took the water and he looked to the child and he said to him, do you accept to start with the older people? Do you accept? And the child said, no, I don't accept. If you have the water in your hand, I will be happy to take it from your hand directly. So the Prophet looked to the people and he said, this is his right. I will start with him first. It's a simple story, but I mean that I feel you, I respect you, I accept even your experience or your mistakes. This is number 5. Number 6, encourage the research culture. I'll give you a joke. Not a joke, it's a fact about the education in our countries, in the Arab countries. We deal with the youth in our countries as their brains like a store. And you take the data and the information and put it in the store. And ask him to keep it in his store, don't move, to keep it like that. And in the day of the exam, please open the store and put all what you know. And a lot of youth in Egypt, even my son, after they finish their exam, they said, thank God, now I'm free, nothing here. It's a store. Why I'm telling you that? Can you imagine those youth? Can they accept any other ideas? Truth is only one idea. The teacher gave to me. One idea. You know, in Egypt, sometimes when the kids write the answer, but not like what the teacher said, 0. They give him 0. But I gave the answer, but not in my words. This is another words. You didn't keep what I told you as I told you. So what is this? So their brains after sometimes be one way, you know, not two ways. The truth is only has one face. What the teacher said, or what my father said, or what the scholar in the mosque said. Only one face. So if you come to tell him that, by the way, there is another idea, no, there is only one idea. I will not accept only one idea. How someone will think like that? And what is the result of that? The result of that is, you know what is the result? He will be in some way extreme. Because it's only one fact. So, can the scouts do a big favor for the sake of the youth, for their future, that research. Go and search. If the schools didn't give these ideas, we can do it. We can try to do it. Search, ask, think. Don't accept my ideas, even me, till you think about it. Can we make a training for the youth about this point? It's very important for their futures. Think. Accept or not accept, and I will accept. If you didn't accept my ideas, I will accept you. If we did that, first of all, they will respect us. And second, they will believe in us. And third, they will be ready to put their hands in our hands for a better future. And fourth, we keep the world from the extremism through the culture of research. This is my last point, and I'm so sorry. Maybe you know all what I said, and maybe I'm talking about youth to the people who's working with the youth. So maybe I'm not giving you something unique, but this is my experience. My last point: motivation. Youth need always to motivate them. And I suggest 2 ways for motivation. First, a magic word called hope. Give hope. Every day, every moment, give hope. Starting from your smile, your eyes, your cheek hand, tell your words, hope, hope. You are a machine of hope. If you did that, they will listen to you. They are ready to work with you. You give them hope, and they need that, especially in this time. Well, a lot of problems in the world. Give hope. I have a program, a daily program in the radio in Egypt and Saudi Arabia and Jordan called A Smile of Hope. Daily program. Because of this program, my Facebook page was, before the program, just 2 years ago I started these programs, was 4 million fans on my Facebook page. In 2 years, because of just this program, they became the double. We are now 8 million. Hope, hope, motivation through hope. Tomorrow will be better. You will do it. I believe in you. And you think for many ways to give hope. And the second thing for the motivation, in my opinion, faith. Faith. I believe that faith is very important for all of us, especially for youth. You know, many of difficulties and obstacles in our life, and our personalities, our characters, when we face these problems, these obstacles, when we face it, our characters can be one of 2 things. You know the tennis ball? When you put it in, it's very flexible, yes? Very flexible. But some other characters, like this. Look, once the obstacles face this character, can be like that. Faith keep our characters like the tennis ball, not like this. Faith gives us the ability to stay strong. So some characters like this, and some characters like the tennis ball. I believe that faith is very important for youth. Faith and hope can motivate them, can create a new generation. This is my 7th rules. I will keep this with me. I finished, and I just want to repeat with you the 7 rules for successful relation with youth. Let's dream together. Can we put evaluation for us? Can you evaluate yourself? You take, I will repeat each one of them, and you put to yourself a number of 10. Number 1, let's dream together. Who used this method with the youth? If you do it, or if you can take 7 of 10, can you 7 of 10 using this method? Let's dream together. So I didn't do anything in you. All of you do it. I will adopt your dream. 6 or 5. Or let's dream and I will leave you, bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Adopt your dream. Number 3, accept others through projects. By the way, not only accept others through projects, any idea, any difficult idea. You want the youth to believe on it, make it through a project. Number 4, build the platform. And leave them, they will be more faster than you. Number 5, respect. Respect, very important. And to respect, you need to listen, by the way. You need to listen. How you will respect without listening to them? Number 6, encourage the research culture. And last one, the motivation through hope and faith. I want to thank you very much for your listening to me, and my pleasure. Not on.
Yes, now you can hear me. Thank you, Dr. Khaled, for a very inspiring speech. We'll now open for questions or comments on the talk. So if you wish to comment or ask a question, just raise your hand and we'll come to you. Any questions? Excellent. Because, I see one. Please, do we have a mic?
Coming.
Dr. Khaled, thank you so much. You are most inspiring. We Scout leaders always deal with youth, but if we are not with them, it's very difficult to service them. So your ideas are simple and very down to earth. May I say that your idea is a KISS formula? KISS, K-I-S-S? Keep it simple, Scout. Keep it simple, Scout. And your idea is very simple, down to earth. And I must say that you have done a great job in letting us stimulate our minds to be a better service to the youth. I am also a trainer for young people.
Yeah.
And I was young and I received a lot of training as well. And you keep it so simple that, for instance, you talk about projects. Every person or a group of persons here have problems. What you have done is you convert a problem into a project. Isn't that right? From a problem, when you attack a problem, you see the difficulties. When you attack a problem as a project, you provide the solution. So I'm very, very impressed. I would like to have more dialogue with you, because what we are doing is further enhanced by your simplicity. Simple, keep it simple. And by keeping it simple, you're able to stimulate a lot of reaction from people. And I like particularly the way you move down to the youth, to solicit ideas and concepts from them. Because the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. And what you have done is stimulate the skills and development of the young people. And by empowering them, stimulating them, and giving them the right direction. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'd like to tap on your brain further on the KISS formula. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. Your words give me hope. Thank you very much.
Any other comments, questions?
You have a dream, yeah.
I see a next question.
Thank you very much. Me too. I have a dream.
Thank you, Dr. Khaled, for your nice speech. Let me to say, our movement is a dream. And with the founder, Baden Powell, established the unique youth movement in the world. Now it is in everywhere in the world. And our movement to accept all the culture, all the religions. And this is our movement, and we need to develop our movement to give more education, more experience for all the youth in the world, not only in the Middle East or anywhere, but in everywhere. And we believe we are brother in every event, scouting events, conference, camps, and this is we believe that scouting is a school of education, more than formal school or university, and this is according to the academic result. We start before 2 years ago with the global project. As you said, we need a project, Messenger of Peace project. And this project starts with the dialogue. Then project is with the every scout or with the groups, and start with the action. To not to say or to talk about the idea of scouting, but to apply, to do some good example for the community. And if you go to the internet website, you will find a huge project from the scout to apply what they benefit from scouting in their community, their local community, and a global community. Let me to say thank you for your nice speech, and to encourage us to continue with our idea, to accept each other, to have a dream. Our movement is a dream.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The next question over here.
Yeah, thank you very much for very inspiring and motivational talk. And so I have also a dream. You have a lot of experience in the Arab region, we have a dream to share these ideas in other regions as well.
Yeah.
And the second, your principle, to adopt the dream.
Yeah.
So I have adopted your dream, and I hope you will adopt our dream as well.
Oh, my pleasure. Let's meet after we finish and talk together, and who knows, maybe we will do something together, big thing, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Over there.
Hello, good morning. My name is Shirley. I'm from Hong Kong. So first, I would like to thank you, Doctor, for the inspiring sharing. And I do agree that the 7 rules for the relation with the youth. First, I'm thinking like dream is very important for youth. As like nowadays, actually, we are trying to fulfill what our parents want to. But actually, Doctor, you have reminded us that we need to dream. We can't always fulfill our parents' wants, like entering the best university, like trying to get the best jobs. We need to dream. We need to fulfill what we want and try to imagine our future. And so that's how we grow. But at the same time, I do agree that we are like in scouting, we are learning by doing. So actually, it's the same with your ideas that we need to do projects without talks, not only talks. So, but at the same time, I'm thinking that if like you will set a platform for us and you will leave it to us to try. So I'm thinking, yeah, I agree that we can learn through facing the mistakes, problems, but at the same time, I think that the seniors and our teacher giving us guidance and support is also important. So when you are saying the point that you will set a platform for us and leave it to us, so any degree of freedom will you give? What is the degree of freedom will you give to the youth? Or will you also work together with the youth, giving guidance and support? Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much. Look how faster.
Sorry?
You are faster than me now. Yani you kept the 7 rules and you started doing. And my pleasure. Any question more about?
I see a couple of hands over there.
Thank you, Dr. Khaled. My name is Ahmed Isaka from Ghana. From your delivery, in fact, I'm very touched on the issue of coexistence. As we all know, Scouting has taught us to coexist with one another. As a Muslim, growing up in a Muslim community, today I've come to appreciate that 1,000 years ago, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, actually met with Christians on a conference. This tells us that we Muslims should learn to coexist with one another as Scouting has taught us, and but not to disintegrate, but stand together as brothers and sisters, and we move Scouting to the highest level and train the children behind us or the youth also to learn to coexist with one another. Thank you for this inspiring message given to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The next one over there.
Thank you very much. My name is Conrad Natse from Uganda Scouts Association. There's a very important point that I would like you to emphasize on most, which is the biggest gap between the young people and the elderly who are our leaders. The point of respecting the youth feeling and being ready to accept the mistakes of the young people. Giving room to accept the mistake, to allow the young people make the mistakes and the best way to guide them through the mistakes. And most of the time they're not even mistakes, it's just research and exploitation on different ways of doing things other than the outlined ways of doing things. Please, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Alex?
I always speak on behalf of the dinosaurs. We all have dreams. I have, in fact, 100 dreams while you were talking. But who will give the platform to the young men to tell them which is reality, which is fantasy. Every morning, I dream that my hair will grow back. True, and that I'd be young again and with the number of girlfriends I once have. But that is a fantasy. I know that it will not happen. So, forgive me to say that it's the duty of the dinosaur to create a platform by guidance to tell them this is not dream, this is hope. And with faith, you will reach it. This is sheer fantasy.
Yeah.
Forget it, Alex. Your hair will never grow back.
Actually, very important point. And I want to say something here. One of the aims to build the platform to put the way of the right dreams, because they will be faster than you. Yani, remember always, they are faster. If you left them, it would be fantasia, like what you said. But be faster, just put the platform. And how I put the platform, where is the needs of the society? Where is the need? Anti-drug campaign, yeah, put it here. We need jobs, put it here. Put the platform. And keep them doing what they want to do on this platform. So at that time it will be a dream. A dream they can achieve it, not like a fantasia. So I agree with you. Thank you very much. Very important point. Valid point.
I believe we have an online question.
Hello. Thank you, Dr. Khaled, for the wonderful and inspiring speech. And we have an online participant that he comments that it's a great lecture, Dr. Khaled. Elderly should know that the future is in the hand of the youth, and the youth needs the elderly to achieve their goal, as they can give them knowledge and minimize the numbers of mistakes that the youth could make to achieve their dream. This is his comment, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
I see a hand at the back. Okay, let's take the front first.
Hello, Doctor. My name is Eileen. I'm from Malaysia. I think you have made a very, very clear point, and I think the audience are responding to what you are saying this morning, like the lady from Hong Kong. Actually, she already absorbed what you have said. But talking about the platform, I think you have done a very good job and she's been inspired without realizing it. This is one thing I realized. As for fantasy, I think it can be achieved. It's a matter of in your mind, how you perceived it and how you want to change. If you want more hair, Alex, you can't have it. And you keep your body slim, you have a lot of girls coming near you. It's a matter of how we perceived it and how and where we are going. This is what you were talking about in the last, the motivation.
Yeah.
The motivation. If you have the motivation, nobody, nothing can stop you from doing it. Even the mountain can't block you. And I must say, what you have said this morning have inspired a lot of us. And the question they have asked, which means they have understood what you have said. Yeah. And they have chosen to be simple in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I just remembered the story about motivation. One of our projects was for the sake of the poor people in the village for a microfinance project somehow. We tried to push the youth to go to the villages to do this project, but the results wasn't good at all. So I asked myself, how can I motivate the youth to do it? So I was reading some of the Prophet Muhammad speeches. So I found a part and I use it as a motivation for the youth. Any of the Muslim youth or people want to go to stay for 10 days, one of their dreams as a Muslims, to stay in the mosque of the Prophet Muhammad in Medina for 10 days, one of their dreams. So I found a speech for him saying, to walk, to support a poor family, better than to stay in my mosque for 10 days. So I took this speech and I put it as a slogan for the project. To walk to the village, to support those people better than to stay in his mosque for 10 days. This is not my words, this is his words. Better than your dream, and for your dream you will pay a lot to go to Al-Medina, but here you can go to the village without paying anything, and it will be better. 2,000 youth started in 2 days with us in this project after this slogan. It's a matter of motivation, how to motivate, and how can you find the catchy slogan to motivate them. So thank you very much.
Gentleman at the back.
Right, thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry from Hong Kong. I really like to echo Shelley's point that while having been living in other countries and experience a different kind of life in other cultures, the thing that strikes me most about being a youth in Hong Kong or Asia Pacific in general is that how we are molded to think or alike. We are not allowed to dream, despite the fact that in a very young age, we are all asked the same question where in the kindergarten times that, what are your dreams? What do you want to be in 20 years' time? Where do you see yourself? These kind of questions are more like homework questions. We never actually work or carry them out. It's more like a mental exercise that we never bring to fruition. But then the question is it really a matter that we are socialized and we are shaped by the society to be in that particular path, to be on the right path, to get a university degree and then get a work after that, and be happy and marry ever after? Is that the right way? And what can we do to deviate from that particular path? For the fact that whenever we deviate from the path, we are scolded by parents. We are pressured by our peers not to do so because we will be seen as social outcasts. You are not something that be worth of be a person or be a part of society as the general. So can you share with us some ways to motivate our youngs, and me including myself, how to be ourselves and to motivate others to be what they wanted instead of following the path? Can you share some concrete examples on how to motivate them? Thank you.
Yeah, we need another speech, another lecture. Really, your question, I have a lecture about how can you start your dream to make it a real project and how to achieve. So I'm ready to come for the next time, especially. I'm trying to find a way to be with you for many times. I think it needs a lot of another 7 points. So I prefer to do it in the future, and at the same time, if you don't mind, let's meet after I finish to give you quick points.
Perfect, thank you. I see one hand more at the back.
Thank you, Dr. Khaled. I am Emmanuel Sokiri Lugar from South Sudan Scout Association, the most youngest association in the world. We are happy to join the war zone since May 2013. The 7 principles or rules are very, very important, especially to us in South Sudan, because we came out from the longest war in Africa. We need to be encouraged for culture of peace, because most of our youth were engaged in culture of war since 21 years of war. Also, we need to be motivated and given projects so that we engage all our youth in jobs, creation and projects. Right now, in our new association, the young association, we are engaged with a program of Messengers of Peace. So, thank you for all the 7 rules. We actually need to be given some projects so that to turn the youth from culture of war to culture of peace and coexistence. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The lady at the back has been holding her hand up. Yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khaled. I was very touched by your speech, and I would share with you that I had a son who had dreams, but his dreams stopped because he was killed on the road on his 22nd year of age. This is the reason I'm here, to share my dream for a world, a safer world, for safer roads. And Messengers of Peace is a project I very much believe, and we can be messengers of peace on the road, working together with the Scouts. When I started with the university of my son and established the Road Safety Institute in Greece, and the ministries were informed because we formally addressed and wrote to them, they said, "Oh, Mrs. Danieli Milona, you cannot do anything in this country. You will not achieve anything." And I replied that if we do not try, we will not achieve. And I should say that after 8 years, we have managed a lot, not in Greece, but in the world. I've been talking to the Parliament in Greece, to the European Commission that has awarded us with the European Citizens Award. The Minister of Transport in Sweden has acknowledged the work we did, and the United Nations also embraced this. So the dream is a world where we will have peace of the roads, on the roads, because youth is suffering. First cause of deaths is traffic crashes. And this is something we want to stop. And this dream we are sharing through a Messengers of Peace with the Scouts. And I would like, since you have such a big impact with youth, to speak to your programs in the Middle East and the world about protecting life on the roads, because youth has the faith and the hope, and youth is the hope of the world. So help us and share this dream with us for safer roads, no more young people to be killed on the road. This is a right and responsibility for all. Safer roads in the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and I feel you, and I understand your message, and I promise you that I will try to do something in this matter. And I'm so happy that you transfer your pain to a dream. It's a big thing. You did a great thing. You transfer your pain to a big dream to keep others from the same problem. I appreciate what you're doing, and I understand. And I maybe we will not meet again, but I promise you that I will do my best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor, for your inspiring input to us. I totally agree with what you suggest to provide a very permissive environment for our youth. and then we trust them to have a dream. But my question is, everybody have a dream, and
everybody have
a dream, and if we provide them this permissive environment, the problem is they will treasure for the, as a passive principle, they enjoy the privilege of having a dream, and they like to take and have the pleasure, but without any responsibility. In nowadays, people may develop the idea of, not in my backyard syndrome. They like to have the enjoyment, but forget about the responsibility. Can you give us some advice? Provide them and that sort of environment they can learn, but how to develop their attitude, being a reliable, responsible citizen, so that they can grow. Thank you. Now, my question is, now, because they have dream, they enjoy the pleasure of what they like to do.
Yeah.
But in contrary, we hope that they can have rules. They can follow the rules. They are responsible. But if we face these two ends, one end is the enjoyment. But how about, or how we do to let them observe the rules and be a responsible youth?
You mean how can we make them
yes.
to take the responsibility to achieve? This is
yes,
what you mean,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. If I understood your question, I think the best way for that to put them in responsibility,
yes,
and leave them to do the mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Just encourage them. We did something in Egypt, I don't know you know it or not, to make your son can swim. How you do it? In Egypt, we took him and throw him in the water,
yes.
and leave him. You have only one option.
Okay.
Sometimes we can do that for the sake of their dreams. This is your responsibility. Do what you want.
And that is
and you observe him.
Yes, that is my worry. Is they enjoy the passive principle. They enjoy to have a dream. But how we let them know there may be risks, there may be responsibility, and some expectation from others. How to achieve them.
This is the role of the motivation. This is the role number 7. Motivation can give them the feeling of the responsibility. And you need to find the keys. Which key can motivate him? And it's different from culture to culture and from person to person. Where is the key? And this is your role. As I told you in some of my examples, that I gave them the project and they didn't do it till I find where is the key. The key motivation can make them ready to achieve their dreams. So you need to find the key, the treasure key. Thank you.
Thank you. Unfortunately, we are approaching the end of the session, so we don't have much more time. Previously, I've seen 2 hands, though, and I'd like to let you speak. So there's one at the back and one on the side, and then we'll have to close the session, unfortunately. But I'm sure we can continue the discussion at the front afterwards, for a second at least. So 2 more, I believe, at the back.
Thank you so much. My name is Ezekiel from the Kingdom of Swaziland. Mine is just to say, wow, Doctor. It was indeed an inspiring presentation. I think ours from here now is just to go back and do a self-introspection and see how far we are in terms of these elements that we've just mentioned, then try to implement all these elements that we've mentioned. They are very, very important to these young people. Yes, indeed, let's dream together, because united we win and divided we lose. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Abdou Touré. Je crois que quelqu'un va traduire ce que je dis. Je viens du Sénégal, je suis le commissaire national au programme des jeunes. Merci docteur, merci à l'assistance. Je me trouve dans ce que vous dites et que je voulais juste partager avec vous que quand j'étais jeune, je proposais des activités à mes copains, à mes chefs d'unité, mais on me disait à chaque fois que j'étais trop ambitieux, que les choses que je proposais sont très grandes. Mais je pense aujourd'hui que je ne faisais que suivre mes rêves. Et en gros, je pense que je suis ici parce que j'ai toujours cru en moi et que j'ai toujours cru au scoutisme. Et pour ça, je vous remercie sur les 7 points que vous venez de citer. Je me retrouve dans votre discours. Merci à toi et à toute l'assistance. Salut.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your speech. I'm one of the national commissioners in Senegal, and the reason I'm here today is because I lived my dream. When I was a boy, I used to have plenty of ideas, and I was qualified as being too ambitious, and that's because I lived my ambitions that I can be here today. So
wow.
Thank you very much for your speech.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody. This closes our session for now. Thank you again, Dr. Khaled, for a very
Thank you, everybody, and my pleasure to be here amongst you.
I hope that you had a very enjoyable morning, everybody. We'll now have a coffee break. The next keynotes will start at 11:30. See you upstairs. Thank you.